Welcome back to the ClassFlo tutorial series. This video is all about understanding the two main app modes. Alright, this is probably the most important thing I'm going to explain in this entire series. We need to talk about templates and dates mode. See those two tabs up at the top, templates and dates? They're like two parallel universes for your schedule, and understanding how they work will completely change how you think about scheduling. Click on the templates tab. This is where you build your regular weekly pattern, the backbone of your schedule. In the templates mode, you're not thinking about specific dates, you're thinking about patterns. Every Monday at 5 p.m., I run Jazz 1. Every Wednesday at 3:30, I run Ballet 2. That's what templates mode is for, the stuff that repeats week after week. Watch this. I'm going to grab Ballet 2 from the library and drag it onto Monday at 3:30. See that when I drop it, ClassFlo isn't putting it on Monday, October 14th specifically. It's creating a template that says, Ballet 2 happens every Monday at 3:30 in Studio 1. This is your typical week, your rhythm, the pattern you'll repeat throughout the season. Now, click over on dates mode. This is completely different. This is for real, specific calendar dates. Your Halloween costume class on October 31st, the makeup class you're running next Tuesday because of the snowstorm, the day you're closed for Thanksgiving. Here, when you schedule something, it goes on that exact date and only that date. If you put a class on October 15th, it's only on October 15th. It's not repeating, it's not a pattern. Here's why this matters. Your brain works differently for these two scenarios. When you're planning your regular schedule, you think in patterns. Mondays we do this, Tuesdays we do that, Wednesdays look like this. That's how you naturally think about the structure of your week. That's templates mode. But when you're dealing with real life, holidays, special events, cancellations, one-time workshops, you're thinking in actual dates. We're closed November 28th, we've got a special workshop December 6th. That's dates mode. And here's the magic. These two modes don't interfere with each other at all. You can have a template that says every Monday at 5 p.m. is Jazz 1, then in dates mode, you can override that specific Monday in November because you're closed for Thanksgiving. Your template stays intact for every other Monday. Just that one specific date is different. ClassFlo keeps track of both layers. It knows what's supposed to happen every week, and it knows when you've made exceptions for specific dates. Even the conflict detection respects this. ClassFlo won't yell at you for having overlapping classes if one's in template and one's in dates, because those are different scheduling contexts. But if you try to put two classes in the same room at the same time within the same mode, yeah, it'll catch that immediately. Alright, let's actually build a schedule now. Make sure you're in templates mode. See that tab selected up here? Look at your calendar. You've got Monday through Sunday across the top, your rooms as columns, and time running down the side. This is your blank canvas. I'm going to grab that Ballet 2 class we created earlier from the library and drag it into the calendar. I'll drop it on Monday at 4 p.m. in Studio 1. There it is. The block is color-coded. You can see the class name, the time, and the teacher right on the block. Everything you need at a glance. Now, this class is scheduled for every Monday at 4 p.m., but we haven't actually applied it to any real dates yet. It's just a potential pattern right now. See that Apply Template button in the toolbar? Click that. This is where you decide how far out you want to repeat this pattern. You can choose by weeks, by months, or pick custom date ranges. Let's say weeks. I want this pattern to repeat for the next 12 weeks. Click the Weeks button, then type in 12. You can also save this weekly pattern as a preset in the template manager for later. We'll cover that in another video. For now, let's just apply it. Click Apply Template. Watch what happens. ClassFlo takes your weekly pattern and creates dated class instances for every week in that 12-week period. The calendar automatically switches to dates mode so you can see the result. Now, you've got real, editable classes on your calendar for the next 12 weeks. These aren't locked to your template. You can move them, change teachers, adjust times, whatever you need. Let's explore different views. Up top, you've got day, week, room by day, and time by day, and monthly. Click monthly. See, you can see your entire month at a glance, with classes showing up in each day's tile. Really helpful for big picture planning. Click back to day view to get back to detailed scheduling. Let's say you want Ballet 2 on multiple days, not just Monday. Here's a fast way to do that. Click the Copy-Paste button in the toolbar. A window opens showing all your currently assigned classes. Click on Ballet 2. Now choose which weekdays you want it on. Let's say Wednesday and Friday. Click those date chips. On the right, you've got paste options. Copy assigned teachers is checked by default. Makes sense, you probably want the same teacher. You can also copy enrolled students if any are already enrolled. There's even an advanced options section where you can shift the class by a certain number of minutes. Like, if you want it on a Wednesday but 15 minutes earlier, you can do that. We'll skip that for now. Click Copy Paste and boom! Ballet 2 now appears on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. To cycle through each weekday and see what's on it, just click those weekday chips in the header. Alright, let's keep building. I'll add jazz on Monday at 5 p.m., hip-hop on Tuesday at 4, maybe adult ballet on Wednesday morning at 10. Just drag them from the library, drop them where you want them, and your schedule's coming together. Now, watch this. I'm going to try to drag another class onto Monday at 3:45 in Studio 2 with the same teacher. But wait, Ballet 2 is already there from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. with that teacher. If I place it, both blocks get a conflict badge in the corner. See that little icon? That corresponds to the conflict tab that opens automatically on the left, telling me exactly what's wrong. Teacher double booked, assign a backup teacher, or shift one class to a different time. The conflict detection system will give you individualized, actionable suggestions based on the classes in conflict. There are two types of conflicts: critical, which are the red badges, and warning, which are the amber badges. Critical means it literally can't happen, like a teacher in two places at once. Warnings are things like teachers teaching classes back-to-back, without a break. Not ideal, but manageable. To fix this, I just drag one of the classes to a different time or room. Watch, I'll move it to 5 p.m. The red badge disappears, the conflict is resolved. One more quick thing. See these class blocks? You can resize them. Hover over the bottom edge or the top edge of a class. See the cursor change? Now drag down or up to make it longer or shorter. Maybe you realized Ballet 2 actually needs to be 90 minutes instead of just 60. Stretch it and done. Take your time building your weekly template. Get it right. This is your schedule that you'll be living with week after week, so make sure it works for your studio's flow, your teacher's availability, and your students' needs. Once it's solid, you can apply it across your whole season, then use Dates Mode to handle exceptions. In the next video, we'll be learning how to use Dates Mode for special events.